a night Jews had celebrated throughout the centuries. Jesus knew that he would become the only Passover lamb they would ever need again. As he gathered with his closest friends, a discussion arose over who was the greatest among them. Jesus demonstrated how to settle the argument by girding himself with a towel like a slave. Then the only begotten Son of the Most High got down on his knees and washed their dusty holy feet. Behold the Lamb, serving those he loved, preparing them for what they were about to face, breaking the bread and pouring out the wine, just as his body would be broken and his blood spilled for their redemption. Behold the Lamb, behold the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. They went out from the meal to the Mount of Olives, where it was his custom to pray. In great agony, Jesus looked ahead to what he knew he would have to suffer. If it's possible, Father, do not make me drink this cup, he cried in anguish. Yet I lay down my will so that your will can be done. Behold the Lamb, praying for his disciples and praying for every soul that will be here. Behold him humbly submitting to his Father's plan. Behold him, preparing to glorify God. That's only 10 minutes. It goes on to stop by, so I have to press it. Crucified, oh holy sacrifice. Behold the Lamb of God. Behold the He was betrayed, arrested, and deserted. He was beaten and humiliated and wrongly accused. Throughout the night he was taken from one unjust trial to another. He stood before Annas, Caiaphas, Pilate, Herod, and Pilate again. He was charged with insurrection, treason, and blasphemy. In every case, he was found to be innocent. Yet the crowd and their leaders would not be satisfied until a sentence of death was pronounced. Behold the Lamb, the one who spoke worlds into existence, standing silently as they mocked his deity, rejected his love, and sneered at his sovereignty. Instead, he opened his arms to the beam. He opened his hands to the nails, and he allowed himself to be crucified. Behold the Lamb, surrendering his life, bearing our sin, absorbing the wrath of God in our place, and finally dying for our atonement. Behold! Oh,
Once more, let's give a loud glory to the Lord for that.